Namo Amida Butsu. Part 2. Amida Buddha. 1. In Shinshu, what is the object of reverence? Shin followers have absolute faith in Amida Buddha alone. However, they also revere and respect other Buddhas because all Buddhas are essentially one with Amida Buddha. 2. What kind of Buddha is Amida? Linguistically, Amida is a transliteration of the Sanskrit word Amita, which means infinite. Amita in Sanskrit is compounded with Ava, which means light, or Ayas, which means life. Thus we have the names Amitabha and Amitayas, infinite light and infinite life respectively. The names reveal that Amida is the Buddha of infinite light and life. 3. What is the meaning of Buddha? Buddha means the awakened one, or he who has attained perfect enlightenment. 4. Is Amida Buddha a creator of the world, or a ruler, or a judge? Buddhism denies all such views. It teaches the theories of karma, impermanency, egolessness, independence, etc., and explains the origination and changes of all existences. Amida Buddha appears to be a creator and a ruler of the world, but actually is not. He is the one who has comprehended the reality of the universe, and in Shinshu, he is understood to be the manifestation of the Dharma nature itself. He has perfect wisdom and compassion, and so does not give any punishment even to those who do not follow his teachings immediately. Having absolute compassion, he untiringly tries to prompt such people to become gradually aware of his universal vow and the real nature of Dharma. 5. How many Buddhas exist? The sutras state that the number of Buddhas in the 3 time periods of past, present, and future is infinite, surpassing the number of grains of sand in the Ganges River. Buddhism teaches that all sentient beings possess the potentiality of becoming a Buddha. Thus it is natural that countless Buddhas come into existence. 6. What is the nature of Amida Buddha? To answer this question, we must first understand the 3 bodies or trikaya. 4 bodies are also taught. In this case, the transformed body is derived from the accommodated body. The 3 bodies are Dharmakaya, the law body, Sambhogakaya, recompensed body, and Nirmanakaya, accommodated body. Nirmanakaya is represented by Shakyamuni as the historical Buddha who appeared in this world in physical form. Sambhogakaya is the Buddha who attained the fruition of enlightenment by perfectly fulfilling vow and practiced. Amida Buddha is a Sambhogakaya. He established 48 vows and by his practice brought them to consummation and attained Buddhahood. 7. What is the nature of the Dharmakaya? Dharmakaya is the ultimate truth itself. It is revealed in and through the Sambhogakaya and again manifests itself historically as the Nirmanakaya. 8. Are there any other names for this stage of Buddhahood? The Dharmakaya is identical with what is called thusness, oneness, Dharma nature, nirvana, etc. This status was also expressed by Tanluan Donran as law body of Dharma nature when he expounded the twofold law body, Nishu Hoshin. 9. Why is the Dharmakaya not worshipped actually in Shinshu? Dharmakaya absolutely transcends space and time. It cannot be grasped through man's senses. It exists beyond human conception, words, and intellect. Religion, however, requires something closer to humanity, something more concrete, and that concrete manifestation is the Sambhogakaya, known as Amida Buddha in Shinshu. 10. What is the twofold law body? This is another analysis of Buddhahood which was expounded by Tanluan or Donran. The twofold law body refers to the Hosho Hoshin, the law body of Dharma nature, and Hoben Hoshin, the law body of expediency. He explained that all Buddhas and Bodhisattvas possess these 2 aspects and that these 2 aspects are necessary in the salvation of the sentient beings. 11. How are they related to the three bodies? The law body of Dharma nature is identical with the Dharmakaya or law body, and the law body of expediency corresponds to the Sambhogakaya or recompense body. 12. What is the difference between the recompense body and the law body of expediency? In essence, there is no difference. The two names, however, refer to two different aspects of Amida Buddha. For example, the recompense body refers to the process that Dharmakara or Hozo became Amida Buddha in recompense for his vow and practice, which brought that vow to perfect fulfillment. The law body of expediency expresses the truth that Amida Buddha is the manifestation of the formless, invisible, transcendent Dharma nature in the form and name. This manifestation of oneness is also called Tathagata, or thus come. The Buddha who resides in this stage manifests excellent characteristics. He reveals himself through the name Namo Amida Butsu. He has realized all his vows through practice. Both the vow and the attainment take place within the framework of cause and effect and conform to the recompense body. Therefore, in spite of superficial differences, the recompense body and the law body of expediency must be considered as essentially the same. 13. Where does the Buddha of this stage abide? The largest sutra teaches that Amida Buddha established the Western Pure Land for the sake of all suffering beings, and it is here that Amida himself abides. 14. How can we ordinary people recognize Amida? That is a vital religious question. Many sages affirm that Amida Buddha can be apprehended through meditative practices by the highly gifted and diligent saint. However, Shinran realized that for common mortals, their views being clouded by their human passions, this was an impossibility. Therefore, the great masters of the Pure Land school emphasized the sacred name of Amida Buddha, Namo Amida Butsu, in which the infinite virtues of Amida are embodied. Only through the name can the common mortal with his defilement and ignorance come to realize his compassion and become one with him. And through Amida's compassion, common mortals become endowed with Amida's infinite life and light. Namo Amida Butsu.